We are going live. There we go. Boom. We are live, my friends. We are live. I'll give it a few minutes, let people get rolling in before we get rolling. There's Carlo, EG Sports, Hoops and Holos. How we doing? How we doing? I appreciate you guys being patient with me and flexible tonight. I got family in town from Pittsburgh, and they like to talk. So finally was able to get everything situated and back home and such. So I appreciate it. Nick, how we doing, buddy? I appreciate the flexibility tonight, guys. So got family in town. They leave Saturday morning, and yeah, it's been crazy. Had family from the in-laws in town from Florida last week and weekend, and then my family from Pittsburgh came in this week. So it's been family time for the past week and a half or so. So Evan, how we doing, buddy? Christian, how we doing, guys? Appreciate you guys being flexible with me tonight. So I appreciate everybody jumping in and being a part. Caps Cards, I appreciate you this is your first break with me. I think you are the only new person looking at the list of... Oh no, Diffie24, this is your first break with me as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and come back for more. Everybody else, I appreciate the continued support that you guys have given me really since I started breaking last October. So I appreciate you guys continuing to support my breaks and such, and my goal is always to make it a good experience and spread the positivity. Oh my gosh, I swear I haven't had anything to drink tonight. So no, I appreciate you guys being a part of this. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Got a nice little group here. What up, Diffie? Caps and Cards, how we doing? Yes, definitely. Good luck, everybody. I got two packs from a blaster box, Series 2, that I'm going to give away first. And I got everybody from the break here on the spinner wheel. I'm going to go ahead and spin. And we're going to get some giveaways here. I gotta get some more. Alright, Evan, man, local guy here in Indy, will get the first pack. Alright, boom. There's Evan's free pack. Set that over there. And then we'll spin it again. Corey's Hobby Shop, how we doing, buddy? Appreciate you jumping in and hanging out. We are going to blast through 10 FanaticsFest blasters. So those of you that have been ripping with me, these we've done 25 boxes to now. Hey, Josh, my man. New seat. So, or the news NYC. Speaking of Josh, he runs a restaurant in New York City. So if you're ever in New York City, go check him out. Right there by Times Square. But yeah, so most of my breaks, almost all of them, I try to do a numbered card giveaway. And so tonight's, this will go into somebody's box randomly. It is an Arjun Namala numbered hit out of 199 from the Panini Prospect Edition that Panini did this year. So I'm not sure if they'll do it again next year, as the rights are changing and everything for all leagues. Really, Topps is taking over. So, Carlo, you got a couple free packs in your box that I just shipped out to you. So, and Nick, I remember the camera. I moved the camera down. So, so this card will go into somebody's box randomly. one of the top prospects in the game right now, especially for the Blue Jays organization. You're going to see him in the pros here one day soon, I have a feeling. So, I did. Tom, how we doing? Tom, I was getting things organized in my office, and I realized that you had a small stack that I did not ship. So I owe you a small stack. It actually has an auto in it of Boraffen from the White Sox, I believe. So I owe you a small stack, Tom. I have it, and I'll ship it with your next break winnings. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Those of you that have been ripping with me, we've done 25 of these boxes already. I was actually really surprised that I was able to get my hands on 10 more. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my hands on any more. The prices have jumped up over $100 a box. So I think this is going to be the last go around. So, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't realize that you had a box already created, and so I shipped out what you won this past week. But I will get it to you. I promise. I promise. Jake Boraffen, that's his name. The auto that's in the stack for you. So, I will make sure it gets to you, buddy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rolling. We are going to get rolling, guys, and see what heat we got coming out of these. So, again, I appreciate all of your support. After this break, it probably will be kind of a lull until Chrome comes. So, the Chrome comes out July 23rd, and I will have breaks, multiple breaks of it. So, it might be, buddy, it might be. Alright, here we go. Oh no, that's a 1990, I think. Yep, 1990. Fairchild, Verdugo, Dana, Lukes, Cubbies, DeLuca, Pennington, Miller, the Nationals, Merrifield, Luis Angel Acuna, and Wyatt Langford on the inserts. I'll make sure everything gets sleeved up and top-loaded accordingly like I always do prior to shipping. So, Marissa, how we doing? How we doing? Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Here we go. Friedel, Kikuchi, Algaderi, Murphy, Weathers, Singleton, Robles, Seville Call, and a backwards Joey Lepferito. So that's a normal. And then Big Apple, Leo Jimenez. So there you go, Tom. You made the call. And then Jaron Duran on the Stars at MLB. So first Big Apple variation, our parallel, is going to go to the Blue Jays, which Tom just made a comment about the Blue Jays. So, hoping we see lots of these Big Apple variations, parallels. You as well, Marissa. I appreciate you jumping in and at least saying hi. So, always good to have you involved. Ben Lively, Jack Swinski, just got called back up to the Pirates. Garrett, Twins, Estes, Cook, Lopez, Montez, Athletics, Sears, and we got a dynamic duo of Julio Rodriguez and Ken Griffey, and then Garrett Cole. I actually have a Garrett Cole shirt on right now. I got, he came through the Indianapolis Indians organization. I have the homage MILB Jam, like your old NBA Jam logo, but it's got Andrew McCutcheon and Garrett Cole. We got swinging for the stars on this one, guys. Grant Holmes, Cal Freeland, Joe Musgrove, Cabrera, Rodriguez. The White Sox, yips. Pirates, Lozardo. We got Romano. We got Stars at MLB of Quito Marte. And here we go. Stars of MLB. Boom. Kobe Mayo with the Baltimore Orioles. It is not numbered, but a nice hit nonetheless for swinging for the Stars. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles, which I believe is Allen. Allen came in and picked up the Orioles towards the end. Boom. There you go, Allen. Nice little Kobe Mayo swinging for the Stars. Here we go. Connor Gillespie, Suzuki, Severino, Hernandez, Miller, Cannon, Cortez, Alcantara, the Diamondbacks, Reed Detmers, Pete Alonso, and Royce Lewis. So I didn't realize the Chanho Park auto that we hit last time out of 50 That's the first auto that he's done on cards in like 25 years. So, boom. For sure. Alan's another local guy here in Indy. Super good dude. Kevin Williams, Whitlock, Alonso, Scherzer, Brisky, Anderson, Fry, Knack, Montero, Renfro, Contreras, and then Rhett Lauder on the Stars of MLB. So if you guys don't follow each other, make sure that you go out and follow everybody else. A lot of good people within this industry and in this break as well. So a lot of good people in this group. So Junior Caminero, Michael Waka, Victor Scott, Bivens, Jones, Reynolds, Iriarte, McDonald. We have an auto here, I think. We got Jacob Wilson on the Stars of MLB. Summer Superstars of Yamamoto. And here we go. No, it's just a silver parallel of Alex Bregman, Red Sox. We'll go ahead and sleeve it up. So not numbered, but still a pink parallel. Set to the side here. Joey Gresher, how we doing? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. One box in. Already hit one swinging for the Stars of Kobe Mayo with the Orioles. So, Big Apple parallel was Leo Jimenez with the Blue Jays. Empty box. So these boxes have been loaded so far. Like I said, this will probably be the last box that I do of this. Our last break I do of this. It's hard to get my hands on more. James Outman, Duran, Victor Scott, Bivens, Langford, Jones, Reynolds, Iriarte, Arrighetti, Kirby, Mark Long. That is a first pitch insert. And then Junior Caminero on the Stars at MLB. So, we go Darren Baker, Soriano, Massey, Bregman, Polanco, Johnson, Joyce, Isbell, Donovan, Ellis, Trevor Story, and Pete Alonso on the Stars at MLB. We go Paul Goldschmidt, Sagise, Imanaga, Assad, Taylor, Thomas, Barnes, Julian, Lawler. We got Tyler Anderson, Big Apple. Nope. Aqua, Alex Bregman, and Alcantara on the Stars at MLB. So Aqua parallel for Tyler Anderson on the Angels. So we still have not hit our Big Apple variation in this box. I saw a stat today in the last 13 starts between our the last 13 starts of Paul Skeens and the last 13 starts of Tariq Skubal. Skeens is 0-7, 0-8, and Skubal's 8-0. Yet Skeens has a better ERA than Skubal does. It's absolutely crazy. The run support the Pirates have given him is, it's horrible. Jake Myers, Raleigh, Mercado, Cabrera, Marte, Diaz, Aranda, Saganu, Sosa, the Giants, Hilliard, and Blake Snell on the Stars MLB. Pirates hitting this year has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Rodriguez, Flaherty, Sosa, Birdsong, Kwan, Weaver, Job, Hedges, Profar, Savilli, Zach Nino, and Kumar Rocker on the Stars at MLB. We really have not hit much in this box. It's getting to feel that way, Cap. It really is. Like, so we got some orange here out of 25. Josh Lowe, Roki, Sasaki, Romuto, Teodojo, Rogers, Castellanos, Campero, Kramer. We got Trey Turner on the Stars at MLB. We got Spencer Strider on the Big Apple. Yes, please. For the Braves. The Bravos. So Spencer Strider. And who do we got on the 25? Gordon Graceffo on the Big Apple. Rookie for the Cardinals. Number 1. First print for the Cardinals. Who we got with the Cardinals? Diffie24. First break mojo with me. Out of 25. Boom. Diffie24. Congrats, my friend. That is a beauty. Out of 25. There we go. Congrats, my friend. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be Big Apple. I thought it was a normal one because it wasn't backwards in the pack. So, congrats. And you are Lux, Walls, Vasquez, Zulueta, Smith, Bart, Neely, Penrod, Ashcraft, Bo Jackson, and Jackson Jobe on the Stars of MLB. So I know our big hit didn't come until later in the box, but being out of 25, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Empty box. Everybody still here and see it okay? I just want to make sure we're still good. Mets, Giolito, Wallner, Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Joyce, Isbell, Arrighetti, Kirby. You got Cal Raleigh, Big Apple. Yes, it is. Boom. Home run leader right now going into the All-Star break. Cal Raleigh, absolutely tearing it up this year. For the Mariners. Who's got the Mariners? Carlo, my man. That's a nice one to get right there. And then Roki Sasaki on the Stars of MLB. Perfect. Thanks, Carlo, for confirming. Appreciate it. So, Cal Raleigh having a heck of a year this year. So, Jason Dominguez, Royals, Bradish, Johnson, Assad, Donovan, Taylor, Thomas, Ellis, Story, Teoscar Hernandez, and Jose Altuve. I know, Nick. I know. I'm working on it, buddy. That out of 25 is a good start. Out of 25 was a good start. All right, here we go. Monasterio, Smith, Cardinals, Cabrera, Marte, Diaz, Barnes, Aranda, Sugano, Julian, Lawler, and Adley Rushman. Holy cow, look at that. Tops, come on. You got to be kidding me. Like that didn't even get printed on the card right. Sheesh. Tops, what are you doing? Breck Sports, how we doing? Happalicious, how we doing? Yeah, I agree, Caps. The Cal Raleigh, I mean, he is hot right now. He is absolutely hot right now. Esteri Ruiz, Outman, Sosa, Birdsong, Kwan, Sosa, Weaver, Job, the Padres, Hilliard, OPS of Gunnar Henderson, and Luis Angel Acuna. Look at there. Second one. Also like this. Like, that's a print issue. I'm gonna send that in the tops. That's two of them back-to-back packs. Well, we got 2025 here. Duran, Baker, Realmuto, Teodosio, Hedges, Castellanos, Campero, Profar, Civilli. We got Brady Basso on the Athletics out of 2025, and then Kyle Stowers on the normal foil, and Manny Machado on the Stars of MLB. So another numbered hit, but not the greatest of numbers. To Brady Basso. Soriano, Massey, Goldschmidt, Rogers, Vasquez, Smith, Bart, Neely, Kramer, Falter, Sandy Koufax, and Paul Goldschmidt. Come on. FanaticsFest. Do not let me down here. Thomas Gise, Eminaga, Zuleta, McKinstry, Hicks, Boyd, Turner, Penrod, Ashcraft, out of 50 of Jordan Lawler. And then Trey Turner on the Big Apple as well. And then Freddie Freeman on the Stars of MLB. So that box had 3 Big Apple, with one of which being out of 50 for Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks. So boom, Diamondbacks with a out of 50 Jordan Lawler. Nice hit. And then Trey Turner, which I believe I hit Trey Turner Big Apple last break too. So Phillies have done decent in the FanaticsFest breaks. I'll put Trey Turner up there. So boom. I would agree. I would agree, Caps, because these two in this box, that is a quality issue right there. The fact that both Stars of MLB have the same issue in back-to-back packs. That's a machine issue, not a we messed it up opening the pack. All right, here we go. Box number 4. Box number 4. Come on, let's see some low numbers here. Let's get a out of 5 or out of 10 here. Cardinals, Ruiz, Outman, McKinstry, Hicks, Montero, Jones, Reynolds, Hayes, York, DeGrom, and Alcantara on the Stars of MLB. Jacko the Ripper, how we doing? Duran, Baker, Soriano, Peralta, Javier, Snell, Iriarte, Joyce, Ramos, Schmidt. We got Nick York on the Big Apple rookie, and Pete Alonso on the Stars of MLB. So Nick York with the Pirates. So I actually have a couple of these already. Actually watched him play. He's actually in AAA right now with the Indians, so I saw him play last weekend. Here we go. Michael Massey, Paul Goldschmidt, Isaac Collins, McLean, Torres, Isbell, Donovan, Taylor, Brown, Pavetta. We got Jose Ramirez and Junior Caminero. So what did you guys all think of the All-Star rosters? Who was the biggest snub out of it? Oh yes, we got swinging for the stars here. Yes, please. Thomas Segise, Imanaga, Myers, Kumar Rocker, Mateo, Thomas, Barnes, Winker. We got Trent Grisham on the foil and George Springer on the Stars at MLB. And then our swinging for the stars is gonna be Jose Ramirez with the Guardians. Not numbered, but still a nice looking card. I love the look of these swinging for the stars. They're so nice. Swinging for the stars, Guardians. Nick Latino. My man. There you go. Swinging for the stars. Nick, if you want to offload this, send a message to Alan. Alan_C23. He's got the Orioles in this break. He's a huge Jose Ramirez fan. Just a heads up. So if you want to offload that, you can have a conversation with him. I'm sure he'll work something out. So, Alan, there you go. Jose Ramirez swinging for the stars. Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Rodriguez, Adames, Nola, Aranda, Sagano, Sosa, Bryant, Gonzalez, Nolan Ryan, and O'Neal Cruz on the Stars of MLB. Alright, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lowe, Sasaki, Blue Jays, Freed, Fortes, Weaver, Job, Hedges, Eater, Carpenter, and Bellinger on the Stars at MLB. Come on, let's get a low number here. Low number hit here. It is a beautiful card. I like it with the Empire State Building in the background. It's nice. Here we go. Andrew R. Bichette, Royals, McCann, Castellanos, Campero, Smith, Conforto, Henriquez out of 50. Dustin Harris with the Texas Rangers. We got Mike Schmidt and Trey Turner with the Phillies, and Matt Olson on the Stars of MLB. So another out of 50. Dustin Harris. So numbered hits are starting to pop up here, which is a good thing. So Leo Jimenez will bring you down. Cal Raleigh up to the top. And we'll put Dustin Harris there down. So we got 2 out of 50s and out of 25. 2 swinging for the Stars already. Just in the first 4 box. B-Ward fam, how we doing? Alan, if you're interested, hit Nick Latino, NR Latino up. So Nick always does good deals. If you're looking to put it to your PC, he'll take care of you. All right. Kyle Manzardo, Chris Bryant, Nick Gonzalez, Fairchild, Verdugo, Dana, Burke, Gallen, Bart, Neely, Jason Dominguez, Big Apple, yes please. That is a nice looking card. Any of the Yankees or Mets with the Big Apple variation are such nice looking cards. I mean, the other teams are nice too, because they're just nice cards in general, but the Yankees and Mets it's such a cool card. It really is. Boom. Alright, Jake Eder, Carpenter, Conforto, Friedel, Kikuchi, Melendez, Gorman, Kloffenstein, Boyd, Turner, Shota Imanaga, and Roki Sasaki. Japanese back-to-back. Appreciate you guys being flexible again tonight, like I said, with family being in town and such. Henriquez, Moniak, Algaderi, Lively, Swinski, Wells, McCormick, Rayleigh, Holman, Bello. We got a golden mirror again. Stone Garrett with the Washington Nationals. This is the second golden mirror that I've hit in these blasters. The third I've hit in Series 2. So golden mirror for Stone Garrett, Washington Nationals. So Dick Rips, there you go, my friend. Greg. So Stone Garrett, golden mirror. Boom. Back-to-back breaks with the golden mirror in the blaster boxes. These blaster boxes come loaded, I'm telling you. They are some of the hottest product that Topps is doing this year. Alec Marsh, Blante, Holmes, Freeland, Musgrove, Hellman, Fletcher, Rodon, Hader, Jones, Roki Sasaki, and Rhett Lauder. We got 2025 here. Lockridge, Kelly, Gillespie, Suzuki, Myers, Bieber, Ursig. The Dodgers, Crochet, Nestor Cortez. We got Porter Hodge on the foil and Royce Lewis on the Stars of MLB. Went over to my local card store and topped up on my oversized top loaders and everything, make sure we were good in case we hit any relics tonight. Alright, Waters, Boz, Driscoll, Severino, Williams, Belozo, Cobb, Rojas, Acuna, Soto, Brent Rooker, and Ketel Marte on the Stars of MLB. Alright, last pack of the first half of the break. We got 5 more boxes to go. Ozziabis, Bride, Horwitz, Whitlock, Alonso, Caminero, Ginn, Foley, Yates, Isert, Tyler Fitzgerald on the Big Apple variation, and Garrett Cole on the Stars of MLB. So Tyler Fitzgerald, that's actually a nice, sharp looking card there. Tyler Fitzgerald. Boom. Alright. Very true. We're five boxes in. We're five more boxes left. So 5 left. So empty box. We've hit 2 out of 50, Jordan Lawler and Dustin Harris. We've hit 1 out of 25, Gordon Gracefo with the Cardinals. We've hit 2 swinging for the Stars with Kobe Mayo and Jose Ramirez. And we've hit 1 Golden Mirror with Stone Garrett with the Washington Nationals. So we got 2025 here. Friedel, Kikuchi, Rodriguez, White Sox, Hernandez, Weaver, Job, Hedges, Pavetta, Winker. We got Daniel Schneemann with the Guardians out of 2025 and Riley Green on the Stars at MLB. Boom. Our third 2025 numbered card. There we go. Algadari, Lively, Swinski, Miller, Scherzer, Castellanos, Campero, Smith, Manzardo, Chris Bryant, Segise, and Wyatt Langford on the Stars at MLB. Feel a nice big hit coming here soon. Nice big hit. Breakers Paradise, how we doing? Grant Holmes, Freeland, Musgrove, Brisky, Anderson, Bart, Neely, Gonzalez, Eater. We got Tristan McKenzie on the foil. We got Zach Gallen on the Big Apple. And then Jaron Duran on the Stars at MLB. So Diamondbacks with another Big Apple variation or parallel. So that's 2. We got Jordan Lawler with out of 50. We're stacking them up pretty good here. Connor Gillespie, Suzuki, Waka, Scott, Bivens, Boyd, Turner, Holman, Carpenter, Conforto, Shohei, and Garrett Cole on the Stars at MLB. No autos. I'm really surprised we haven't had an auto yet. These FanaticsFests have been at least a couple. So Severino, Williams, Whitlock, Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Bello, Bader, Jones, Enriquez, Moniak, and Marte on the Stars at MLB. Nick, you are going to have a lot of Marte headed your way. JG, my man, how we doing, buddy? Alonso, Caminero, the Mets, Johnson, Assad, Dodgers, Crochet, Soto, Marsh, Palante, Ken Griffey, and Royce Lewis. Who's everybody got in the home run derby this year? I feel like a lot of people don't want to do it. Giolito, Wallner, Cabrera, Marte, Diaz, Acuna, Yates, Isert, Lockridge. Out of 50, we got Rhett Lauder on the Stars at MLB. And out of 50, Mason Montgomery with the Tampa Bay Rays. Another numbered hit out of 50 for the Rays, which the Rays is Caps. There we go, Caps. First break mojo. Out of 50 for you. So out of 50, Mason Montgomery rookie. Dude, what I would do is I'd take him and make like a tabletop or something out of him, like something cool, some type of display with him. Yeah, especially since you're a Diamondbacks fan, I think that would be kind of cool. James Wood is a stud. James Wood is a stud, but I don't know. It's whoever gets in a groove. That's the thing. I know, I thought the same thing, Caps. You and Diffie24 both first time breaking with me and both had a nice out of 50 and out of 25 hit. So Grichuk, Perez, Walker, Arraez, Walters, Yips, Pirates, Cannon, Lawler, Padres, Cody Bellinger, and George Springer on the Stars at MLB. So Wood definitely has the power to do it. Question is, does he have the stamina to do it? So it'll be interesting to see for sure. Mason Montgomery, Strom, Tucker, Ibanez, Ray, Madden, Cortez, Alcantara, Fry, Hilliard, Profar, and Cody Bellinger on the Stars at MLB. No worry, Caps. Don't worry. You're good, my friend. Rojas, Burrows, Wilson, Martinez, Knack, Montero, Jones, Civilli, Kramer. We got Hunter Goodman, Foil, Aquafoil, Bobby Witt Jr., and Matt Olson. So Hunter Goodman having a heck of a year for the Rockies. One of the lone few ones having a good year for the Rockies. So once we're done, shoot me a message if you want your base or not. I'm going to work on getting everything sorted so I can chip these out as quickly as possible for you guys. So Santander, Mitchell, Muncy, Pajes, Duran, Martin, Reynolds, Iriarte, Falter, Penrod. We got Jackson Jobe, Big Apple. Yes, it is. There you go. Jackson Churio on the Stars of MLB. So we actually hit a Jackson Jobe out of 10 the last break we did of these FanaticsFest boxes. So Jackson Jobe, Big Apple. Come on, let's see at least a couple more big hits here. Twins, Maya, Senga, Lukes, Cubbies, Joyce, Isbell, Donovan, Ashcraft, Hayes, Derek Jeter, and Kobe Mayo. Carlo, that is rough. That is rough. You very well could, Marissa. You very well could. Abreu, Fairchild, Verdugo, Murphy, Weathers, Garrett. So there's your main one. And then your Golden Mirror one. Troy Taylor, Thomas, Barnes, Nick York, Ramos, and Yamamoto. There's another one. Look at that. Dude, that's the third Stars of MLB that is messed up at the bottom. Come on, Tops. That is rough. Kane Dana, Twins, Estes, Cabrera, Aranda, Sagano, Sosa, Schmidt, Brown, out of 25, Andy Pajes. There you go. You were talking about the Dodgers. They finally got a nice hit. Andy Pajes. Boom. Big Apple out of 25. Sorry, Cal Raleigh. Gotta go down here now. So we got Aaron Judge on the OPS and Spencer Strider on the Stars at MLB. There you go. Spoken into existence, Carlo. Andy Pajes out of 25. Empty box. Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Peralta, Javier, Holman, Bello, Bader, Hayes, York, Jaden Hill on the Aqua, Jaron Duran, and Jackson Jobe. So Jaden Hill on the Aqua. Yeah, that would be awesome. Honestly, it would make my night for sure. Mercado, Rodriguez, Flaherty, Snell, Collins, McLean, Jones, Dodgers, Crochet, Ramos, Schmidt, and Trey Turner on the Stars at MLB. Tom, it would be nice, but I don't think MLB will do that. No, it would be nice. You would have your best hitters for sure. Josh Lowe, Sasaki, Andujar, Torres, Rocker, Soto, Acuna, Yates, Brown, Pavetta, There's Tovar and Kumar Rocker on the Stars of MLB. Gavin Lux, Walls, Baroa, Mateo, Adamas, Nola, Isert, Walker, Kopech, Winker, Manzardo, and Blake Snell. Another one. Sheesh. That's four. Four of them that have issues at the bottom. There we go. Duvall, Sanchez, Blue Jays, Fried, Fortes, DeLuca, Pennington, Miller, Bryant, Gonzalez. We got Suzuki and Imanaga and Alcantara on the Stars of MLB. So Cubbies inserts there. Oh, we got a relic here. A big one, too. Jacob Young. Sal Frelick on the Big Apple and Pete Alonso. So not many cards in this box, or this pack, because we have a huge relic. I think this is going to be numbered out of 25. So Sal Frelick on the Big Apple variation, or parallel. Alright, let's see what we got here. Aaron Judge out of 99. Boom for the Yankees. There you go. Carlos, my man. I was hoping so bad that we would hit something nice for you. The fact that you switched off the Mets so that Caps could be a part. And looky there. Getting a nice hit with the Aaron Judge numbered out of 99 relic. Congrats, my friend. The break gods look down on you. There you go. Game used memorabilia. A base for Aaron Judge out of 99. 48 out of 99. Boom. Let me get one of my thick top loaders here. Aaron Judge out of 99. Congrats, Carlos. It was Carlos. Los Sports Card. Super good dude. He's been with me really almost from the beginning. Since I started breaking last October. He is a super good dude. Yeah, Carlos. Los Sports Cards. So, Bautista, Lopez, Bichette, Royals, Singleton, Robles, Cook, Eater, Carpenter, 150, Aaron Savali on the Blue Sparkle, Scubal, and Caminero on the Stars of MLB. So, Brew Crew with a numbered hit out of 150. Boom. Still no autos. I'm really surprised we have not hit at least a single auto in here. 8 boxes. We had been averaging like a couple autos every 5 boxes, so the fact that we haven't had any autos is really, really surprising. So, HD Rips, how we doing, buddy? Not too bad. We got a couple out of 25. We got 3 out of 50. A couple swinging for the Stars. We just hit an Aaron Judge out of 99 base relic. We hit a Golden Mirror, Stone Garrett with the Nationals. Here we go. Darren Baker, Soriano, Massey, Twins, Estes, Taylor, Thomas, Barnes, Contreras, McDonald, Chas McCormick on the foil, and Adley Rutschman on the Stars of MLB. It is Stone Garrett with the Nationals. Golden Mirror. Oh, we got another 25 here. Paul Goldschmidt, Segise, Cabrera, Rodriguez, Aranda, Saganu, Sosa, Churio. We got 25 here. Jhonkensy Noel and Jose Altuve on the Stars of MLB. Dolan Cox, how we doing, buddy? How we doing, my friend? All right, here we go. Out of 25. Out of 25. We are going to be with the New York Mets. Pete Alonso. That is a beautiful card right there. That is a beautiful card right there. Color match. Number 1. Number 1 out of 25. First off the line right there. Boom. Look at that. Mets and Yankees hitting tonight. Mets and Yankees hitting tonight for sure. So Pete Alonso out of 25. For sure. First break gods looking out for Caps. Imanaga, Myers, Raleigh, White Sox, Hernandez, Miller, Weaver, Job, Hedges, Kirby, Ellis, and Roki Sasaki on the Stars of MLB. Congrats, Caps. Mercado, Rodriguez, Scherzer, Britsky, Anderson, Castellanos, Campero, Smith, Story, Julian, Trey Turner, and Jacob Wilson. It is a beautiful... The color match is awesome. I thought the same thing when we hit the Luis Angel Acuna out of 25. The orange just... It's perfect with the Mets. Flaherty, Lowe, Sasaki, Waka, Scott, Bivens, Bart, Neely, Lawler, Padres, Brian Reynolds, Big Apple. He is the only Pirates one I had not hit so far. So I now have all of the Pirates Big Apple variations, at least the base foil. Boom. Alright, Miguel Enuar, Lux, Walls, Langford, Bregman, Boyd, Turner, Holman, Hilliard, Profar, Ellie De La Cruz, and Royce Lewis on the Stars of MLB. Baroa, Duvall, Sanchez, Polanco, Johnson, Assad, Bello, Bader, Jones, Seville, Kramer, and Ketel Marte on the Stars of MLB. You would think, Hoops and Holos, you would think. One more box, guys. One more box. Last box mojo here. Let's hope for some good stuff. Empty box. Empty box. Come on. Come on. FanaticsFest, don't let me down here. Darren Baker, Soriano, Massey, Hicks, Peralta, DeLuca, Pennington, Brew Crew, Rodriguez. We got Framber, Valdez on the normal foil, Brady Basso on the Big Apple, and Jaron Duran on the Stars of MLB. So already got our Big Apple hit in the first pack. We'll see if we get a second or a numbered one. I would love an Ellie Auto, Hoops. I would love an Ellie Auto. I'd love an auto in general right now because we haven't hit one at all this break, which is really surprising. Really surprising. Goldschmidt, Sagise, Imanaga, Javier, Snell, Miller, Singleton, Robles, Woods Richardson, McClanahan. We got Hideo Nomo and Garrett Cole on the inserts. Right. Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Isaac Collins, McLean, Torres, Cook, Lopez, Montez, MLB, Jansen, and Ketel Marte. Alright, we got 4 packs left. 4 packs for the heat to be coming. I'm going to try to. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm going to try to come over for at least some of it. Alright, here we go. Rodriguez, Flaherty, Rocker, Mateo, Adamas, Yips, Pirates, Cannon, Mauricio. Meadows, we got Aaron Judge and Anthony Volpe and Royce Lewis. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it over for some. Family leaves at lunchtime on Saturday, so we'll see, hopefully. Josh Lau, Sasaki, Anjor, Nola, Blue Jays, Freed, Cortez, Alcantara, Fry, Fraley, Brown, and Rhett Lauder on the Stars of MLB. Alright, 2 packs. 2 packs. Come on. Come on. Gavin Lux, Taylor Walls, Baroa, Fortes, Bichette, Knack, Montero, Jones, Gracifo, McMahon, Cade and Dana, and Jacob Wilson on the inserts. Alright, we are down to the last pack. Last pack. Come on. Adam Duvall, Gary Sanchez, Royals, McCann, Perez, Reynolds, Iriarte, Kiner Falefa, Aguiar. Oh, we got it out of 5. Yes, please. Roki Sasaki. We got a Spencer Bivens on the Big Apple variation. And this is out of 5. Out of 5. I saw the 5. So, we'll go ahead and leave the Spencer Bivens up for the Giants. And then we're going to see who we got as an out of 5. So this is going to be a red. And here we go. Tyler Fitzgerald, out of 5 with the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco Giants, who had the Giants? There you go. Josh, my man, the News NYC. The News NYC. Tyler Fitzgerald, out of 5. Boom. Alright. That is beauty. Number 2 out of 5. Number 2 out of 5. Let's do a quick recap real quick. All our Big Apple variations that we got. And then our Swinging for the Stars. Alright. We had some Aqua and Pink. We had Jaden Hill and Hunter Goodman on the Aqua, as well as Tyler Anderson on the Aqua. Pink, we had Alex Bregman on the 1990 insert, Pink variation. We got Aaron Savale out of 150 on the Blue Sparkle. Then we had out of 2025, Daniel Schneeman, Nestor Cortez, and Brady Basso. Alright. Then we have our SP hits. Stone Garrett, Golden Mirror for the Washington Nationals. We got Big Apple variation of Jose Ramirez and Kobe Mayo for the Guardians and Orioles. And then our big relic hit, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, number 48 out of 99. A base relic. Green parallel. Aaron Judge. If you're going to get a relic, at least you get one of the top stars in the game. Top stars in the game right now. So, alright, here we go. Big Apple variation. Spencer Bivens, Brady Basso, Brian Reynolds, Sal Frelick, Cal Raleigh, Jackson Jobe, Jason Dominguez, Tyler Fitzgerald, Trey Turner, Spencer Strider, Leo Jimenez, Nick York, Zach Gallen. So those are all your normal Big Apple parallels. Now our numbered hits. We got Dustin Harris out of 50 for the Texas Rangers. Jordan Lawler out of 50 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. We got Mason Montgomery for the Tampa Bay Rays out of 50. We got Gordon Gracifo out of 25 for the Cardinals. We got Andy Pajes for the Dodgers out of 25. And we got Pete Alonso out of 25 for the Mets. And then out of 5, Tyler Fitzgerald for the Giants. Out of 5. 2 out of 5. So, nice hits for sure. The out of 5, the Pete Alonso out of 25. The Aaron Judge relic is also really nice. And our 2 Swinging for the Stars are nice as well. We had some nice hits for tonight, for sure. Now, I will get everything sorted as quickly as I can to get these shipped out as quickly as possible. If you want me to hold, let me know. If you want me to, if you want base, also let me know. I will get that all sorted and try to get things shipped out as quickly as possible. So it'll be a little lull here until Chrome comes out here in a couple weeks, about 10 days. Actually 13 days, 2 weeks from yesterday. And yeah, holler if you need anything. Shoot me a text or a message on here if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate the support, and yeah, excited for you. Josh, I'll shoot you a message because you had one of the biggest hits tonight. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night.